Greetings, folks, and welcome to Vinyl Therapy Sessions, December 11th, 2021. I am your host, Coco Smooth, and today I am showcasing the few things that I have gotten throughout the last 4 weeks that I've been missing, folks. Finances have been a little tight, folks. Yeah. All them times that I went buck wild, and you guys seen those episodes when I went buck wild finally kind of caught up to me, so I had to slow down, you know what I mean? Slow my roll. And yeah, so what I did was pretty much started picking up just little things here and there, trading things here and there to be able to make these videos still. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's have at it. First, you know what? I want to talk about the Comic Cons I was at. LA Comic Con, I picked up this for myself. The metallic doppelganger Spider-Man. I was working my buddy's booth. I wasn't really uh, attendee as much as I was a worker in that booth, and I was fine with it because your boy didn't have that much money. He kept walking around, and I go broke. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I picked this bad boy up. I picked up two. Trade bait. You know what I'm saying? I figured since I was in line, I'd get a couple for myself in case there was somebody who really, really needed one but couldn't get one and wanted to trade me for one. So yeah, I didn't want to get one for myself at first until I kept looking at it and I was like, you know what? It's so shiny. And it looks kind of good, even though I don't really care too much about the doppelganger. But I was like, but it looks so good. Look at that. All six limbs and junk. You know what I'm saying? Plus his teeth. It's ready to bite you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, doppelganger. LA Comic Con edition. So yeah, if there's anyone in my audience that really, really want one, just hit me up in the comment section. We'll figure out what to do. Anyways, let's see. Another one that I got at LA Con. This wasn't it, but it wasn't exclusive. It's just something I got at LA Comic Con. Was Cheddar Goblin from Mandy. You guys gotta watch this movie. This movie was great, and yeah, the Cheddar Goblin in the commercial of that movie was glorious. You guys got to watch this movie. Mandy, one of Nick Cage's better performances, uh, and if you like to participate in Green Party activities, it's the perfect movie for that kind of thing. So you know what I mean? Just saying, if you participate in that kind of thing, I don't, but if you do, I imagine that it would. Yeah, just saying. Anyways, it's that trippy. But yeah, Cheddar Goblin. Yeah, the I got this at the Legion M booth because that's their. This is Mandy is their prized movie that they did. So yeah, Cheddar Goblin. And next up, one of the things that I got too that was kind of cool that you guys might appreciate was, yes, the Creeper, the FYE exclusive. I got this for lower rate of scalper prices because, well, I don't know where I could get something like this readily available since FYE isn't exactly available anywhere around in where I'm in the woods, this part of my woods. So, yeah, the Creeper. This Creeper is my favorite horror thing, man. He's just so creepy to me, dude. So I got his representation right here. So yeah, so the set for the Creepers is complete. These are, I am picking up. I picked up both the regular Creeper and now this Creeper, and yeah, this set is dope. Him and his axe, and he's just like doing that Velociraptor thing coming out of his neck. Spit venom. I don't know if he actually does, but that'd be tight if he did. Right. Next up, heavy metal, Tarna. I don't know if you guys ever watched that animated cartoon from the 80s, but it is a classic. Tarna is so dope. I think I'd be down to pick up just about anything that they did in heavy metal as a Funko Pop, because I think to the end of time, I can watch this movie over and over and over again based on the soundtrack. You guys have to watch this. It's just so 80s classic. I cannot emphasize enough how dope this movie was. And Tarna, when I saw her, I I couldn't help myself. I just had to get a facsimile, you know, to represent my appreciation for heavy metal. Okay, you guys gotta watch it. Next up, all right, Ash, the Chase edition of the 40th anniversary of Evil Dead. This is the bloody edition. The regular edition is not so bloody. I plan on picking up a regular edition at some point. Missed opportunity. I would have loved for Mr. Campbell to have signed this Funko Pop, and I would have added it to my. I would have probably gotten it graded and slabbed, you know, and yeah, his signature setting was sold out. So yeah, there was no way to get a hold of him. He was just the most popular guy out there. No one, yeah. So you, you weren't gonna no, and I don't know how much he charged per product to sign, but yeah, I would have loved for him to sign this. Yeah, this is a really awesome Funko Pop from a really awesome movie and franchise, and overall pretty awesome actor. Bruce Campbell is one of my personal favorites. Army of Darkness is one of my absolute favorite movies, and Evil Dead just happens to be part of that thing. So by osmosis, I picked this bad boy up. Okay, Chase Edition. Yep. Next up, another one that hits close to home. I couldn't pass this up. He was going for a decent price, and he was there. I had to get my representation of the Crow. Eric Draven is the man. Brandon Lee tragically passed away in the making of this movie, and I love this movie. It wasn't the best movie, but something about it just, you know, resonates with me that I find myself watching it over and over again. From the soundtrack to the martial arts, the story, I just, yeah, everything about this thing is really dope. It's one of those things I could watch over and over and over again, like the Shawshank Redemption. But yeah, The Crow. All right, next up, Heady Spaghetti. My ethnicity could not allow me to pass this one up. I already have Jollibees, the Jollibee, and so it only makes sense to get Heady Spaghetti to hang out with his boy, the Jollibees, and this is the glitter edition, I guess. I don't think there's any other version, but it was there. It's Filipino. I was like, yes, I gotta get it, cause Philippines, mabuhay. It's my thing. Cheerleading outfit, glitter, Heady spaghetti. I don't know if you guys ever had chicken joy with spaghetti. Delicious. All right, next up, another grail piece. Kind of. Tenya Ida in full uniform. As with his regular version, with his helmet off, goes for a lot more money, but this is the version that I like because, well, it's full costume. I think it's cool, Looks like a mech. So yeah. Cool. I love it. Now for something more recent, actually. I'm gonna show you some recent stuff. This came out recently. Yeah, I'm ahead of the curve. Boba Fett. From the book of Boba Fett, I was upset that, well, not really upset, but disappointed is the more better word to describe not having Fennec Shand around. She's, with him popping out, I'm sure she's somewhere out there, and I'm gonna get this one. Just because this is, and by the way, this version of Boba Fett looks so much better than the one that we got recently from The Mandalorian. This, look, from the feet, the knee parts or the boot parts, well, can't really tell. I think it's more of those knee pads that shoot the rockets and stuff. He's got his 2 blasters. Yeah, it's a win. It's a good look. You know what I'm saying? Just straight up. All right. That's for the new stuff. And also, couldn't help myself. Johnny Bravo. I gravitate toward this guy. Sounds like Elvis meets um, Arthur Fonzarelli. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna get all the obviously. I think I'm gonna get all the Cartoon Network characters. But yeah, I was pretty glad to get Johnny Bravo first. Next will probably Courage the Cowardly Dog and Dexter and the Powerpuff Girls. I'll get them all. Great times watching these. Last but not least, folks, Grogo, the Macy's Day Parade edition from Funko. Yes. You guys know me. I'm a sucker for Grogu. Look at how cute he is. Yeah. I just can't help myself. They did have a not a 6-inch, but 6-inch packaged version of the float version. I just didn't have room for it in my collection. It looks cute, but nah, this will do. You know, I might change my mind later on. Who knows? But you know, space and money being a thing. Yeah, I was pretty happy to get this. Yeah, so that is all I have for this segment of Vinyl Therapy Sessions. I am your host, Coco Smooth, and until next video, ciao.